Gemini, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week it is the monthly reading, that time of month again, where we will be looking at the month ahead, so August 2025. All right, I'm going to be looking at, just a bit of an overview of your month. Then we have, the challenges that you may be facing, as well as all the good stuff as well. All right, but seeing what's going on for August, make sure you do subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the other readings. I know that I am a day later than planned for uploading this particular reading for you, Gemini, but hopefully we're getting back to our regular kind of schedule within the next few weeks. Things have been pretty hectic on the life front for me this year, so we're doing as best we can. All right, but today I'm using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle here, as well as the Kawaii Lenormand. Okay, so we are going to mostly be using the Lenormand this month to sort of see what's going on. But when we get to the good stuff, I do want to sort of pull out that Oracle deck as well. So getting into it for you, Gemini, a bit of an overview for the month of August. Start, middle, and end. What's going on for Gemini in August, please? Start, middle, and end of August for our Geminis. Definitely starting off on a good fronting here. We have the clover coming through for the start of August. So, the start of the month is going to sort of be looking like things are moving in the right direction for you. You're going to be sort of taking chances that you maybe didn't expect to be taking, those sorts of things. The clover really is a symbol of good fortune and just good luck on your side. So it really is a good start to the month where you're sort of able to take a bit of a risk, jump into some things impulsively that, you maybe didn't expect to be jumping straight on into, and you're getting straight into those things and getting down to business. It definitely is leading you through into the middle of the month. Here we have the crossroad. So we do see decisions and choices coming up around the middle of the month here. But so with the clover's effect at the start of the month, you are sort of jumping into things pretty quickly and taking opportunities when they're given, which is sort of broadening the path, opening up new horizons for you, giving you more options down the road here, giving you these choices that you may not have had at the start of the month, because you're sort of willing to invest in yourself and invest in different areas of your life. It does actually open you up to having a lot more options and a lot more choices that you can make. I do kind of feel as though that is a very positive kind of crossroads here, where it's not really that you're stuck at a crossroads. It's more so those roads open up to you that they may have previously been a little bit closed off to you. These choices are now becoming available to you. We do see at the end of the month, I will clarify this as well, we do see the snake coming through at the end of the month. So the snake can talk about quite a few different things here. It can be in reference to an important Scorpio in your life, but it can just be a little bit of a warning sign in some ways as well, that somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Somebody may be trying to be a little bit deceptive here, or create some illusions around things. So certain choices at the very end of the month may look better than they actually are. So as you go through the month, you're finding the start of the month that you're a really good place to just jump into things and just go with your gut instinct. Whereas towards the end of the month, you do need to start paying a little bit more attention to what you are, giving your time and energy to, because, some things may just sort of be a little bit, they may appear better than they are, is what I'm kind of picking up from that snake. It kind of feels like you might be tempted, I suppose, to make choices that seem like the easy road, is what's sort of coming through there. That it's a little bit more so temptation, the illusion of this is going to be the best because it's so easy. That seems to be a bit of a trap, not going to lie. But I'll just clarify that for you as well, Gemini. Clarifying that snake energy for Gemini. Yeah, we have the cross and the child coming through to clarify that. So it looks it looks easier than it actually is, but there's a lot of hidden responsibilities with those choices that you're being offered at the end of the month. It's kind of like something very, very fresh, very new. Like it feels like a new beginning, a new path that you're walking. But don't shy away from don't shy away from the harder stuff, because the things that are tempting you. Oh, this is going to create so much easiness and freedom, and just don't be naive about what you're walking into at the end of the month. You may be trying to sort of say things like, well, innocent, I'm just going to look at this very innocently, but just be aware that innocent very easily crosses over into naive. All right, so it's making sure you are actually looking into those things and not being afraid of the harder path that actually may be the better path for you. Trusting yourself and believing in yourself that you can do the harder ones, rather than just taking the easy way out. It just keeps wanting to tell me that sort of phrasing about the easy way out seems to be, something that you might be tempted to walk into at the end of the month there, and out of a little bit of naivety, not knowing any better kind of thing. But there's a lot of responsibilities and burdens associated with that you're not actually prepared for. Whereas the thing that seems a little bit harder, what the responsibilities and the burdens associated with that are from the get-go. So you're walking in a little bit, more prepared. It's already in a more mature state. Whereas, this other thing that is the temptation, it's something that's going to take a lot of work to grow and nurture into anything that you want in your life there. So just be aware of that. We may see elements of that coming through here in your challenges. Okay, what's the biggest challenge for Gemini in August? Biggest challenge for our Geminis in August. Focusing on yourself. Yeah, definitely focusing on yourself here. We have the tree and the fox. Okay, so doing things independently, relying on yourself is actually going to be your biggest struggle this month, is really taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do for you is actually going to be your biggest struggle this month, to actually do things the mature way and the intelligent way. Well, once again, we're seeing that temptation to, fall into the trap of, oh, it's easy, it's free, it's fun, let's just go with that. That's definitely being shown here in this as your challenge, okay? Because this is wisdom. This is, taking care of oneself. This is, focusing on your own health and your own well-being and, your own growth, personal growth and love for yourself. This is very intelligent, doing what needs to be done for you, putting yourself first, doing the things that, sometimes it can be seen as being a little bit crafty or sneaky, but it's because you're doing what you need to do for you. You're not doing what everyone else needs you to do. You're doing what you need you to do. So that's going to be your biggest struggle this month, but we'll see some advice to overcome the challenges for yourself this month. Overcoming challenges for Gemini in August, please. We have the scythe and the sun. Okay, so don't be afraid to, make choices that, break those cycles, to make choices to cut things out of your life that aren't serving your happiness. The sun is your happiness. Chasing your own happiness this month is the best way to overcome not putting yourself first, because, it's kind of a catch-22 thing, because your tendency to not put yourself first leads you to unhappiness. So as soon as you start, you're kind of having to tell yourself here, Gemini, I'm not putting myself first, I'm putting happiness first. Okay, happiness is what needs to come first for you this month, and making the changes that you need to, no matter how unexpectedly or suddenly. Once again, very well supported for you at the start of the month to dive in head first and take those chances and invest in things that follow happiness. You're following the sun this month, okay, and following happiness. What's going to make you the happiest? Not what's going to make that person and this person and everyone else happy. What is going to make you the happiest? So making the changes, cutting things out that don't make you happy. That's the best way for you to overcome challenges this month. Okay, Gemini? But looking for the good stuff for you in August. The good stuff for Gemini in August. What's all the good stuff for our Geminis in August, please? So we'll do 2 oracles and then we will clarify. It's always tea time. I know these cards are holographic, so hard to kind of see the imagery there. That's Alice in the Mad Hatter. It talks about eternity, endless moments, and repetition. So, it's always tea time. It's always time to, enjoy those endless moments that you have where, you have that happiness, chasing that happiness. Once again, you have an eternity to be happy as long as you bring the happy things in to your life. What are the things that are going to make you happy? If you have that for the rest of your life, is that going to make you happy? Thinking about, if that same moment were to happen over and over and over again, does it bring you joy? Does it bring you happiness? There's a repetition here that it's not monotony, it's happiness. Okay, it's not monotony. It's not repetition in a monotonous way. It's these things. If I saw this person every single day for the rest of my life, would I be happy to see them every single day for the rest of my life? If that person never changed and they were exactly that same way for the rest of my life, can I deal with that, or do I need to cut that person out of my life? So those sorts of themes coming through here, bringing you a lot of joy this month is the knowing that these things are yours for eternity, forever. That, these little moments of like waking up with that person, having that one little thing that you do every week, that scheduled, coffee with a friend or whatever that is, going to the gym, whatever makes you happy, finding those moments that make you happy and allowing that to spur you on and be the highlight of your happiness for the month here. We also do see we're all mad here. Okay. We are all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Okay. So it's seeing your own uniqueness and appreciating the uniqueness in others as well. Not hiding from those things about yourself that may not make sense to everyone else. It's what makes you happy. Your happiness is the priority this month, Gemini. Any extra clarity for Gemini on all the good stuff for August for our Geminis? Very interestingly enough, we start off with the whip here. So that's kind of like a little bit of conflict within yourself. That you're kind of, I feel like it's more to do with you, the conflict, and all the way back to this clover. When we're in conflict with ourselves, in conflict with, our own decisions and choices of where am I going to go, what am I going to do here, and just jumping in the deep end and going, that's it, effort. I'm gonna try that out and I'm gonna walk that path and I'm gonna give it a go. I feel like that's what this is. You're using that conflict to spur you to hang on. Well, what is going to make me the happiest in the long run? So, and I feel like this is you kind of overcoming conflict this month is one of the good things for you, that you are realizing that, if I chase my own happiness and I overcome those conflicts just by worrying about what makes me happy, what brings me joy, I'm going to cut out everything else that does not bring me joy, and I'm going to jump in the deep end and take a chance on things that do make me happy. That is actually, really spurring you on this month. It's kind of like, a whip in the sense for you this month. It's kind of not a whip in the sense of, punishing you. It's a whip in the sense of spurring you on, getting you going, getting you moving, keeping you motivated, not in a, not in a bad way. We also see the key here. So it definitely spurs you on through those doors into brand new opportunities for yourself. All those doors lead to a lot of success there as well. And we do see the letter backing that up there as well. So for a lot of you, there are some clear communication opportunities, like clearly communicated opportunities to you this month when it comes to career. For some of you, it's contracts and things like that, or some sort of paperwork for someone here too. That that's what it's spurring you into some sort of action, to sign on the dotted line, to have that conversation that leads to that opportunity, that that really pushes you through that door and gets you to where you want to be, to what makes you the happiest. You're like, this isn't making you communicating clearly. This isn't making me happy. I want something that's going to make me happy, and it's giving you the opportunity to open those pathways for yourself here. So, focusing on your happiness this month, Gemini, it's a very resounding message for you here. But once again, I just want to go over there that don't take the easy way. Don't take the easy way this month. Sometimes the path to happiness has some obstacles, has a little bit of hard work. Happiness sometimes is one of them things that you have to choose happiness every single day. It's not something that's just handed to you on a golden platter. It's something that, once again, you need to be repetitive with it and choose it every single day. And then, choosing those happy moments, choosing to have that perseverance in your energy, and not always taking the easy way out. So that's really going to sort of help spur you on this month, I feel. Okay, so that's what we have for you this week, Gemini. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements. Make sure you're subscribed so you can stay up to date with other readings. And I will see you all again soon.